amazing. We played as a team, and you've seen it out there and in all phases. It's just amazing. It's an amazing feeling.
You had to grind it out. Didn't always go smoothly in this one. What's that say about you guys?
Yeah, for sure. And obviously, I think it started with me. When we went through those challenges and the bumps in the road and stuff like that. But we knew we had control. Just because this is what we do. This is what we do every day. We do all these scenarios, and we played through this. We played through this throughout camp, and we knew we were ready. As a team. So. Big ups to everybody, so.
You talked about the mistake you made, the fumble in the red zone, but you guys did not let that beat you. You guys just kept grinding to find a way.
Oh, yeah. You see everybody's face. Everybody's still steely-eyed, just ready to, to get out there, So, it was my first fumble. That was, we didn't want it to happen in that fashion or period, but, it happens. But, yeah, we don't bat an eye, and it is what it is. We won the game, so.
Final thing, big guys up front help you close that game out at the end, didn't they?
Man, this dude number 58, oh my gosh. Go and watch the tape and put on 58. And he dominated, the line dominated, and that, we knew that. We know we have a great line. That could really push the pocket. It's crazy to see them, and we just have the opportunity, and we're blessed to see them every day do the same thing. I watch their one-on-ones just because they're great. So big ups to them and our running backs and just everybody, the receivers except for me. But it's okay. I'll get y'all another game.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Weekend under your belt. Congratulations. Now, what are you going to do this weekend? You're going to watch the rest of season one? Of week one, sorry.
I'm going down to watch Alabama versus Texas.
Okay.
So I'm going to that game.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you're on my fantasy team, so keep killing it.
Appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Congrats.
Thank you.
Run, you broke those two tackles.
Right there.
How special is that play going to be to you?
I think it was a big play for us in the game to help us sustain the drive and finish the game. So it was a very proud moment for me and the team. So.
How'd you stay on your feet on that? Because I don't understand it.
I don't know either. My eyes were closed. I ain't gonna cap.
You got one game in the books. What better way to start it like this? What are you feeling right now?
I'm just proud of this team. O-line, everybody did a great job. Playing their part, doing what they do. So I couldn't do any of this without them. So.
What do you feel you and David Montgomery showed tonight as a 1-2 punch?
How effective we could be in the game, how much we could help, and just help the team. I guess.
Everyone talks about how loud this place is. Were you shocked by how many Lions fans are here, just getting you guys going?
A lot shocked. It was my first game, so I don't know how NFL teams travel away. But yeah, it was a good bit of people here. Yeah.
I would say that was a battle. It was back and forth. It wasn't always pretty, but you guys found a way. What do you say about this team?
Yeah, that was tough, man. That was, especially at defensive line perspective, man. We were trying to keep him in the pocket and the scrambling. It's first time playing against him. You got a lot of respect for how he can move throughout the pocket. But, man, big credit to our team, man, for sticking it out, dude. Some adversity, man, away game, first one of the season. It's just I'm very impressed with what we did, man, and I think we're gonna build off this,
Complimentary football. You guys found a way to keep him out of the end zone. If they just scored a touchdown and gone up 10, this might be a different type of night. But you guys found a way. How big was that?
Yeah, for sure, man. There's a lot of those plays that are very fringe plays that they decide the game, man. When you look back, look at hindsight, there's always a couple plays that they could go either way, but they decide the game.
Final thing for me, you never quite could get him in the grasp, but you took him off his spot quite a bit, and it looked like you made him uncomfortable.
Yeah, that was the goal, man. I knew it was going to be hard going into today, and especially on the left side, he likes to defense is left, his right, he likes to scramble out that way. So I feel like it was a difficult job, but I was trying my hardest, man, and I thought we did a good job, man. He got out a couple times, but we expected it, and we did what we could, and I'm going to learn from this, and we're going to move on.
Patrick Mahomes had the ball with like 2 minutes and change. They could have marched down the field and won, but you guys didn't allow that to happen. What was going through your mind then?
I mean, I was trying to get after the quarterback. You know, that's my only goal is to do my job and rush the quarterback. And you know, I mean, by the end, I was just playing quarterback spy. You know, I'm not letting this dude get out the pocket. You know, so that became the mentality. So I thought we did a good job at the end of playing good complementary defense.
You said all through camp you feel bigger, you feel stronger.
Yeah.
It sure felt like you were getting off those blocks almost every time.
Yeah. I liked how I play. There's always a couple things, man, and you know, but I am happy with how I play. I thought it was a good, solid foundation for week 1, and I'm going to continue to improve and see what I can do to get better.
Is this franchise different now?
Of course, I think so. I think the fans feel. I mean, a normal team doesn't go out and beat the Super Bowl, the former champs. You know, I mean, it's we got something brewing here.
Perfect, thank you.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. Oh, that's okay.
The character we have, but I tell you what, throughout this whole process, I kept thinking all those practices that we had in camp, where we played situational ball, and things are just coming back. And I'm thankful for those reps because we prepared for it today. So,
what did it mean that you guys weren't clicking, but you hung in there and you found a way to get it done in the end? I mean, that says a lot about a team. That's how you have to win sometimes, right?
I mean, those are football games in the NFL, and that's what you prepare for. So, I think DC, man, he just did a great job preparing us for those moments. Because even when it's like that, we know it's a battle. And I was actually telling John, we were sitting on the sideline. I was like, man, you'd be surprised how many of these NFL games come down to the wire, and that was in the third quarter. So it's just cool that we were able to do that. So
what's it mean when you're on the sideline? You're watching your defense keep you in this game.
I mean, dude, it's everything. We know we play complimentary ball, but man, it's huge when they go out there. We know, hey man, we're gonna have a shot. Like they're gonna give us a ball back. We're gonna have a shot to do this. So man, we were trying to play complimentary ball, and I think today we did that. So
you've seen some tough times in this locker room. What's it feel like to look around and see a night like this?
Oh man, dude, I'll tell you what. I think it's my first win here ever, and I'm glad to be part of it with this team, man. But I've always told people, I was like, man, this is a very, very tough place to play, and to come out here with a victory, man, is amazing. So, yes, sir.
Thanks.
Appreciate you guys.
What's coach's message coming into this place? There's a sign out there that says this is the loudest building in the world.
Yeah. Then I don't doubt that. I mean, it's loud out there, but he said, man, look, man, there's all gonna be cameras, the glitz, the glamour, all that stuff, man. He said, at the end of the day, just go play football, and that's what we had to do. So.
Talk about the guys on the other side of the ball and what they did to make Patrick Mahomes uncomfortable.
Man, dude, they were just grind. I mean, even in between plays, like we could feel their energy when they were on the. I mean, they just gave us so much confidence. I standing on the sideline, like we got y'all, man. Like just hang in there. And that was huge for us, man. They were resonating energy, and we were just feeding off of it. So.
Is that what they call complimentary football? You feed off of them, they feed off of you. Now talk about the offense. I mean, that offensive line.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, those guys. I mean, it's got to be a blessing to be able to block with and run behind those guys, man. And we know if we take care of our job, they're going to take care of theirs. And that's why I think that last drive, man, when we had to get that first down and seal it, there was so much confidence there, man, because those 5 guys up front, man, they do it all game. So it was no surprise there.
The fans that traveled, did you see the blue wave?
Oh my goodness!
Did you hear the blue wave?
Yeah, at one point, man, I was like, and it's a very hard thing to do, but it felt like we were on like our home sideline. They were yelling so loud in the back, and this is a very hard place to do that, man. So credit to the fans, man, because that was we always said we travel well, but today was a day where like we felt their presence today. So
Aidan said it, Jack Campbell said it's just one, but it's a sweet one.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the first one. And I think it's a step forward in our direction of creating our identity of who we're going to be this year. And man, I'm proud of the guys. So, thank you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Your overall reaction now beating the Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium? First thoughts?
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun game. Went back and forth. I feel like offensively, we could have done better out there. Obviously, we had some turnover, ball on the ground, some third downs that I wish we could have had back, but. At the end of the day, man, we played together as a team, which mattered most. And at the end, when we needed to finish the game, we did it. So that was what's most important.
What do you think this says about your team right now?
You know what? I think looking back, when I was a rookie, I feel like these tight games that we had, I felt like we would never finish it. When I was a rookie, it's like, oh, it's a close game. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose it. Now it's like we're getting these games. We never feel like we're gonna lose any game. Even if we're down, we feel like we're gonna come back, just because of the way we practice, the guys we have in this locker room, the team that Brad's built. Honestly, there's just the resilience that we have. I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like every game we have a chance, even if we're down by 21.
Actually, get that win. What did you learn about the guys that's in the locker room?
Man, I think they're just fighters. You know, we never give up. That's something that I love about this team is no matter what the score is coming at halftime, you know, it wasn't going our way. We had some mistakes, but we knew going back in that second half that we're gonna have to make some plays. Defense, offense, special teams, whatever it is. And then, you know, Brian had that pick six, turned things around. I felt it right away when he had it. I'm like, oh yeah, this is it. We got a shot now. And then, you know, still went back and forth. And then, you know, the defense got that stop at the end. And we knew, you know, if we get this one first down, game's over. And that's what we did. So just a bunch of guys that love to fight, man.
What's the mentality being on the other end? It's been so many times where it's win against y'all. I mean, what's the mentality now that y'all have a chance to be on the other end?
It feels great. Like I said earlier, my rookie, I feel like those games those are losses for us every time. Just chalk it up. Now it's like, I feel like we're winning every game. I go into every game thinking we better win, and if we don't, there's something wrong. So that's just the mentality I feel like we all have, and that's what kind of helps us going into games, that confidence, that swagger that we have. You know, hopefully you guys can see it too from looking from the outside in. But I love this team, man. They're a bunch of guys I would love to go to war with.
Dan talked about it, a sea of blue. He even noticed the chant, "Let's go Lions," in the third quarter. What does it mean to have the support that you guys have? I mean, those that traveled here.
I just tweeted, man, Detroit fans showed out. I think my favorite fans, man, since I've been playing ball. They travel well. They support us through everything. I know the Lions' history from the past, you know, hasn't been the best, and they're still here. They're still supporting us. So, man, I love Detroit fans. You guys are the best. They're the best. They showed up here. I mean, they were loud too. There was at one point where they were shouting out, you know, "Let's go Lions," and it was pretty loud enough for everyone to hear. And just that itself, I mean, it gets us going. And I can't wait to go back home next week and see everyone against Seattle. It's gonna be fun. Thank you, guys.
Amon-Ra, thank you.
With full open arms, you know, the same as I did for them, and they were just all receptive to each other. So being able to spend time with each other, being able to communicate and work on all different levels, not just within the game, but outside of the game as well, it's definitely going to take us a long way throughout the year. So again, like I said, we just preach that just 1 week at a time. Like I said, this is just one moment, one win for us. You know, but we're built for this. You know, we're ready for this, and you know, we're just excited to keep it rolling.
Well, big things for you guys this year. Congrats.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You and CJ were huge additions to this Lions defense. Do you feel that you bring something new to a team that, you know, needed it?
No, I'm just being myself. You know, CJ as well. You know, we're just an extension of, you know, our game to each other. We fit our role perfectly. Like I said, we're still fine-tuning our game. You know, and that's the beauty of just 1 week at a time. You know, how teams are going to attack us, how teams are going to try to exploit us, you know, on the back end and obviously within the run game. You know, our job is just to keep limiting the offenses and just keep getting off the field. You know, obviously in the first half they had a good mix of success, and then obviously in the second half we just had to buckle down. You know, again, keep that communication on a high level and just make plays. You know, fly around and good things happen for you. And, you know, just keep playing together.
So huge. They had the ball with 2 minutes and change. They could have gone down there like they're used to doing and win this game. You didn't let it happen.
Yeah, you know, again, a high-powered offense like that, you know, who do a great job of just with the explosive, you know, being able to work on schedule and off schedule, and then obviously managing the game and the clock as well. So, again, just keep putting them in bad situations, keep them behind the chains, you know, not to let them stay on schedule, you know, and obviously giving them different looks, you know, down in, down out, to not let them have a comfortable pocket. And then, like I said, the receivers did a great job of just plastering and trying to find windows to get open for them. And like I said, just on the back end, just, again, that communication, you know, moving with our guys, playing disciplined football, all the things that we talk about, you know, and just being ourselves. You know, we didn't have to do too much. You know, we didn't have to step out of our character, and just keep giving, like I said, just giving ourselves a place to stand.
What is the identity of this team, do you think?
Yeah, you know, we're a gritty group, you know, a hungry group. You know, just a violent, you know, just a team that want to fly around and just want to play together. We love this game so much. You know, it's been so great to us, and not just because we won tonight, you know, but just the opportunities that we're blessed with just to be out here on this field and to be together. You know, we never take that for granted, you know, so that's something that we talk about each and every time. Not necessarily we just take the field, but just really embracing and enjoying these moments and just passing that along to the rest of the guys and just playing for each other, you know. So as long as we know that we got each other back, you know, that's all we need.
You're new to Detroit, but this is a very...
You know, we know that nobody knows.
We knew that he was gonna get into the pocket at times. Obviously, the D line was gonna do their best to keep him in. But yeah, even the linebackers. Once you see a guy, if we're in zone coverage, we got to match our guy and stay with him, and that's really the hardest thing because all the guys seem to be on the same page with him.
You're supposed to just about the rookies by any means, but they all sort of delivered big plays.
Yeah.
I mean, Branch had the pick, Porter had a big block on David's touchdown. What do you see from the young guys?
Yeah, and then Gibbs had some really good runs at the end too.
Jack had the diving.
Yeah, Jack had a good PBU, really good PBU.
Josh right second year, Aidan second.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so a lot of young guys stepping up, and it just shows who Brad and Dan have drafted, and it's just fun to see guys make these plays, and it's what as a veteran, it's cool to see these guys make these plays in these games that they deserve to play in, and it's just fun to watch.
Two last things. Chauncey said something. He said, winners concede winners. You know what I mean? And like he sort of talking about how we saw this here. You were in New Orleans with some really good teams. You were here when things were low.
Yeah.
Do you see this now? Like things have changed.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like it's a whole new ordeal. I feel like obviously our offense is gonna get going, and defensively it's just we're just playing quality football. And it's really a lot that would bit us in the butt in the past. The situational, deals we were in. I feel like that's when we would, sometimes lack discipline. I feel like we have the guys to, come into crunch time and win the game.
The fourth quarter, the 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
Benito doesn't jump, Brady flips a little bit. I don't know.
Oh man, yeah. It was a good job of him getting back though.
Yeah. The last thing, just on that note, right? Big win, but what was this locker room like? It seems like it was happy, but not like over the top celebratory.
Yeah. It's in the Super Bowl. I feel like it's just week 1 and big statement win, but at the same time, it's just a win number 1 of many. So that's really the mindset going forward. There's stuff to correct, stuff to get better on, but we got to enjoy it while we're here.
Thank you.
Good.